If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or a salesperson, what's a word track that you could use to help you get momentum in the sales process? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan, coming to you live for HVAC technician sales secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now, here's the thing. In the forward action, we have the capability of having really good conversations with people, and sometimes we have to self-correct. Now, I went and did a bunch of improv, so stand-up comedy, and one of the coolest things that they teach in stand-up comedy is this. They teach it in the Herald, and the statement is yes and. So I want to give you some background so you can understand why technicians and salespeople and even executives make this mistake a lot. So let's say that you and I are on stage and we're in front of a bunch of people and we're performing. And I say, hey, I'm on the moon. Well, the person over here goes, well, you're not on the moon. It destroys the joke, okay? It destroys the Herald, as they call it. So here's what they teach in improv. They teach you yes and. So I say, I'm on the moon. And the person over here goes, yeah, and you're planting potatoes. And I go, yeah, I'm planting potatoes. The phrase yes and is better than no but, or you don't know, or anything else that you're going to say in the negative. And this is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not on the YouTube channel. So yes and is a great way for you to do an addition. So let's say that you're having a conversation with your buyer, your client, and you're talking about a product, and you want to give a good addition to it. They say, hey, this sounds really cool. And you go, yeah, yes, and here's another thing that it does, and you add in the great benefit. So let's say that they're talking about something negative, because here's what we like to do. We like to correct people, including me. Hi, my name is Scott. On average, I make 4 mistakes a day, and on number 4, I go home and I take a nap. This is something that's super important, because if you are the type of person who constantly corrects people, you can get them pretty angry at you. You could cause some problems for yourself, and they don't want to deal with you. They don't want to have a conversation. So if you want to add to the story, the thing that you can say is yes, and here you go. Now, you can actually ask it in a question. Let's say that you're having a conversation with somebody and they're talking to you about something that's important and you need to give an addition. And there's no way for you to segue in the perfect manner. You can ask them this, hey, I really like what you're saying. Can I give you a yes and? And you might get a chuckle and the person's going to go, yeah, that sounds fantastic. I like that. I've never heard of that before. It's a more elegant way to interrupt a conversation where you have something to add that's significant, or you just want to jump into the conversation. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Yes, and find the subscribe button. It's somewhere here on the screen. Subscribe to the channel. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says HVAC Technician Sales Secrets. Send out another fantastic video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon.